All right, man. 6 past commandments, bro. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick pre-cap, but before this drawing go down, divide and conquer on RBE. Oh my gosh, it's finally here. Murder Mook versus Big K. Now I ain't watched all the face-offs last night, and I don't necessarily need to. Let that breathe for a second. So we got Murder Mook versus Big K. Let's go ahead and weigh on this real quick. This is the last minute. I think for the most part, what's happening is that Murder Mook is working off of a lot of what you call it, kind of intimidation. He kind of trying to build up a bit of a case. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know Murder Mook and all these Harlem cats. They come from the Harlem Law School for Negroes and incompetence, something like that. But anyway, Murder Mook is trying to confidence his way through all these face-offs, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know, bro. I still don't know. Now, a lot of people feel like because it's in a smaller room and in a smaller setting and whatnot, that Mook has a clearer shot, right? One second, y'all. Or that's what's that Mook got a clearer shot. For one, Mook is still riding off the high of that Geechee Guy performance, and in a lot of ways, listen, at the end of the day, yeah, Mook won. Mook was dope. Can't take anything away from Mook, but at the same time, we know, like, listen, all the stars came together. Mook was in front of the right crowd. Listen, all battle MCs know this. You are strongest where you from. It's like American Gods. Anyone ever seen American Gods? The American Gods is based off the idea that the immigrants that came to America, right? They all had their own beliefs and deities and stuff like that, right? And when they came to America, they brought their deities with them. You know what I mean? So say Odin, Thor, you know what I mean? Jesus, Buddha. All these people are actual people in American Gods. And when they brought their deities with them, they stopped believing in them. So in that land, they don't have their powers. They're not at their strongest because no one's sacrificing anything to them, and no one's, you know what I'm saying, mentioning them or acknowledging them. So they have to be acknowledged in order to be great, okay, or in order to be strong. And it's the same thing with battle rappers. A battle rapper is always going to be strongest when he's closest to home. All right, like and I know y'all all have heard, you can't really beat Lux in New York. You can't beat Mook in New York. You're not going to beat Shine in New York. Not going to beat Rex in New York because the thing is, like, Rex is from there. People know him down there, so it's going to be a large group of people who are going to come to the event who are familiar with him because they're from the area. So that's one thing to consider. What Mook also had going for him in that battle with Geechee wasn't really just the rapping. It's the part that we all remember when he did the whole Pop Smoke joint. And the thing about stuff like that is, like, you need, like, all right, that big moment is what changed the whole tide of the battle officially and really set the tone for performance in that battle. Now, one thing I'll say about in regards to Geechee ain't that kind of artist. Geechee would never have done that. Geechee would have never had danced. You saw Mook do a whole heel toe and a whole hop. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we didn't even know that Serious Jones and Lord Deluxe can't even move like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't even know that they can even move like that. You know? So you know, so we got that, right? So Mook gonna need moments like that, because again, because this off the punches. Now, of course, skill set wise, yes, he is. Oh, what's going on, brother? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Like, skill set wise, he definitely it can be more versatile than a Big K. You know what I'm saying? He's more versatile. He can do more of a clear build up. I think Mook is definitely better, overall better writer. I can't wait to hear Mook's vocal inflection in that room. You know what I mean? Now, if you go back to the Tay-Rock battle, and even his battle with Geechee, I think what one of the big attributes that people slept on and didn't talk about enough was how clear and how strong Mook's vocals was. And what you're hearing is a cat that really rap. You know what I'm saying? A cat that really rap and a cat that really actually records songs. All right, because recording songs is what gives you those kind of refined vocals. You can hear the same thing in the Calico versus Easy to Block Captain battle. Like, Calico could have won that battle off of just sheer delivery alone. You know what I'm saying? If he chose to, but he didn't really choose to. Calico took the second and third off. I don't know what Calico was doing. Second was dope and whatnot, but half the round was even about Easy. It was like he ran out of material, and then he started talking about his daughter, and I don't know, man. Shit just got weird, man. I don't know. Ever since Calico put them glasses on, man, it's just been a different kind of Calico. But anyway, shout out to Calico. But yeah, man. So yeah, I can't wait to hear that. You know, I think that's really going to be one of the things I think might help Mook win on first watch. But the thing is, Big K is an extremely good puncher, and he's not a punch that makes you feel like, all right, I've had enough. I've had enough of this stuff, because Big K has variety to his punches. With Big K's punches, you get some comedy, you get some real bars, and you get some real talk. You know what I mean? Also, he has that grit, and he has that charisma. You know, so I think what's going to happen in this battle is also that Big K is going to show you long form Big K. He's going to show you Super Saiyan Big K. You know what I mean? He's going to show you him at a higher level, because he knows that he has to actually say something to Mook. You know, and that's a huge challenge that a lot of battlers have, is actually say something to a nigga. Speak to him about something. Come with a subject. Come with an angle. What do you want to teach him? What is your critique? You know what I'm saying? And what are your solutions to the flaws you see in that individual? You know what I mean? But of course, from an ignorant perspective. You know what I mean? And but one other thing that makes me really excited about this battle on Mook and Big K is Mook saying, listen, if that's what y'all want, that's what y'all like, I'm with all the ignorant shit. You know, so I'm on a quest to understand, what's that ignorant shit? What's that about? What you mean by that, Murder Mook? What you mean by that, King Los? I'm asking for a friend. But no, seriously, I'm asking. Because I do think that the ignorant shit is a part of simplicity. You know what I mean? That not thinking too far. Saying the kind of things that people that can resonate with people, you know what I mean, that people can understand. Rosenberg Raw was on the champion. He was saying, you know, the kind of things he's saying is things that anyone in the country knows about and understands. And I keep saying this too. A big part of battle rap and a big part of winning battles, yo, is communication. How clear is your communication? Do people understand what you're saying? It's not that being lyrical or being a pen is not dope. It's just that, yo, does anyone understand you? Does the crowd get it? So if the crowd understands you all at one time, you're going to get a big pop. They don't have a choice. It's like cracking a joke. If the joke is relatable, you can say that same joke maybe anywhere. It's all about the timing, right? So same thing. But what we also saw, and his face-off with Murder Mook and Big K, Mook, again, we all are afraid that he's going to do a dreadful race angle. Bro, we don't need no more race angles unless you come up with new information. And people just don't want to hear it, man. People just want to hear you be entertaining. You know what I mean? We want undertones of a theme. We don't want you to give us no round where, yo, it's all about, you know, this one thing that you try and get across. You know what I mean? When people hear a dope round, the foundation for a dope round is always going to be back-to-back punches, all right? And they don't have to be punches as in double entendres. They can be punches as in a joke that makes the room shake. A point you're making that makes the room shake. Some poetry, you know what I mean? Something that's just well written. You know what I mean? It could really be anything. You know what I mean? Anything aside from just something that's just like a simple sentence to set other shit up. You know, but I think we're gonna hear some fantastic writing. We're gonna hear the best Big K ever. Just hopefully again, Mook don't do a dreadful race angle. That's what we're all afraid of, and that seemed like that's the way he's going with it. I watched this little bit of the second face off between Mook and Big K. And, you know, Mook start going into this whole thing about, yo, we're not letting white N-words talk like this. Because, you know, he's, because, you know, I think Big K at the while just kind of got a little annoyed. And he started saying, you know what, yo, enough. You know, you will pay, okay? You will pay. Yeah, all right? And if you want to see this event, you will pay for the pay-per-view. All right? So, anyway, so, you know, during the face-off and whatnot, you know, Big K just had enough, man. He just said, listen, bro, listen. He said, listen, you and the D-eaters you came with, and he's like, and Mook starts going into this whole point, trying to make a stand about, yo, don't be dissing my guys, you know, battle rap creates a platform for you to talk like that, I'm like, fam, it's a battle, all right? You talking to this man all kinds of ways, man. Knock it off, bro, all right? Knock it off. This battle going to be a lot closer than we think. I can't really call a winner. If I had to call a winner, I'm going to go with Mook, but I think it's going to be more of a debatable than people think. It's gonna be way closer than people think. All right, I might go to Mooks who won the edge, but I won't be surprised if Big K. I think it's gonna be an edge. No one's getting cleared, because again, Mook's not capable of throwing enough back-to-back heavy punches. Mook is gonna have an overall strong theme and strong point and strong angle, and he's gonna tie it together with his punches. It's all about whether he lets the angle be kind of a backdrop to the scene, or if he makes it all about the angle. You know what I mean? Whereas someone like Big K, he's going to weave in his angle perfectly. He's not going to spend so much time somewhere or in a realm that doesn't shake the room. That's one thing Big K not going to do. His strategy going to be better. You know what I mean? Another point that we got to bring up too when it comes to this form of rapping, this way of rapping and whatnot, this big stage rapping and whatnot, yo. Listen, Mook is not as experienced over here. Mook is not as experienced as Big K, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's something to know too. You know what I mean? Big K has way more big stage moments. He understands big stage rap better, I think, you know, and also he's faced more champions. Whereas, you know, don't get me wrong, Mook has his credit for being a pioneer, for being the first to do a lot of different stuff, you know what I mean, and also to be a part of learning how we learn what's dope and how to be nice, you know what I mean? But Big Kid's gonna show his experience here, and I think this is also going to be another. This is really a test for Mook, low key. I don't think people are saying this enough. This is a test because at the end of the day, Mook has been living off of goodwill. Mook and Lux have been living off of goodwill for a long time, and I still love both of them and whatnot. But to be honest, my issue is not that you're not outside as much, or you don't rap like the other people. My issue is that what made y'all relevant to begin with was the fact that you were head and shoulders, or there was a distance in power. There was a power gap between you and other MCs and stuff like that. And meaning that, you know, there's just no way that someone else who battle raps could get in there with you without being on the upper echelon, you know what I'm saying, and much less actually beat one of y'all. Whereas now it's not far-fetched for Murder Mook and Lux to lose a battle because of their inactivity, you know what I'm saying? Actually, because of you know, their stubbornness to understand, yo, you are not above updating, you are not above upgrading, you are not above elevating yourself. And also, it's not up to you to decide exactly what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to assess where we are now, you know what I'm saying? Really go and check that pulse of the culture and really understand this is what's needed now. This is the level of skill that's needed now. Because again, we no longer see a gap in skill, a gap in power, but you know, between a Lux and the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I think freaking Chess might be able to get in there with Lux, and I can see any top tier performer right now can get in there and possibly beat Lux and Mook. Whereas in their prime, or the so-called prime, you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't just say, it's a lot of dudes who can beat Mook, a lot of dudes who can beat Lux. You know what I'm saying? So this is really a test, low key, and it's going to be a test of, can you do that again? Can you do what you did? Can you replicate what you did in New York? You know what I'm saying? Somewhere outside of New York, in Atlanta, right? And still make it that much of a movie. Now, again, I think another thing that makes this battle a little more even is the fact that, it's going to be on neutral grounds, like we've been saying, you know what I mean? And I'm really looking forward to see how Mook does in this test, and I'm looking forward to see, seeing this whole movie, baby. It's a movie, baby. What we got next, man? We got Clips and Rosenberg Raw, man. Rosenberg Raw. Now, I like Raw, and I think Raw is extremely dope, right? And I think Raw going to do real good in this battle. But at the end of the day, man, it's still Clips. And listen, what's going on with Clips and our perception of Clips has a lot to do with, like, understanding as men, you got to be disciplined, bro, right? And whatever your shot is in life, you need to do your best to try to treat it like DNA. DNA found his shot, and he man, listen, he has held strong, okay? He ain't letting go, all right? I'm saying, like DNA is that big girl that stay in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the best relationship, but she married though. You know what I mean? And she covered. A man step out here and there, but she covered. All right? That's who DNA is, man. You need to cling to life. Like Sasuke took, not like Itachi told Sasuke, cling to life. I still don't know what that means. I still don't know. But anyway, end of the day, man. Clips 2-1. Rosenberg is going to get around. Rosenberg is going to be amazing. But the thing is, look, we're not going to be getting no freestyle Clips. And also, if this was Clips 4 or 5, if this is pre-pandemic Clips, I would say Rosenberg Raw at this level would have a way better chance of beating Charlie Clips at this point. But that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not. So I see a 2-1 because the thing is, Clips going to have too many punches. Clips is going to be too entertaining. You know what I mean? And the level that Rosenberg Raw has gotten to the point where we can make this argument, it's kind of new for him. I think he's been dope, and I've been enjoying Rosenberg Raw for a while. But in terms of, like, in a way where we take him seriously in terms of taking him serious enough to say, yo, he can be in there with top performance and whatnot. That's for me, it's more recent in terms of, as a fan. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So I got clips 2-1. Ill Will and Los is going to be a much more entertaining and interesting battle than we think. All right. I saw an interview with King Los on what you call it, PSA radio recently. And he said something that was really interesting. He said, "Listen, I'm not here to teach niggas." He said, "I ain't here to teach niggas. I ain't here to do none of that shit." He said, "Listen, I'm with all the ignorant shit. You know what I mean? I'm here to battle rap. That's not what bad rap is not teaching. I can have a conversation with you about this and that and whatnot, but that ain't what bad rap is about, bro." He said, "I'm with all the ignorant shit." And when I heard that let me know, he ready. He's ready. You know what I mean? I got me a drum coming up on June 5th? One of those. June 5th? Listen. On June 5th in Trenton, New Jersey, OTR Battle League, bro. I'm finna be with all the ignorant shit. Me versus Nation the Archer. Ugh. It's finna get nasty. But anyway, we're going back to King Los versus Ill Will. On one hand, yeah, Ill Will got something to prove because Ill Will is on a trajectory to battle Murder Mook next, probably, right? Or Hitman Holla. Because that's pretty much the only place left for Ill Will to go. So I like to see Ill Will versus Lux, honestly. I think that'd be a dope battle for Lux. But he's going to win the battle and whatnot. But I think that in a small room like this, especially judging off of King Lo's last performance and also him demonstrating that, I understand the kind of content I need to come with for this battle. That's going to be a dope one. You know what I mean? Another one we got on here. Chef Trez versus Show Off. That's going to be a debatable battle, man. I'm not really... I got strong opinions about people like Chef Trez. Chef Trez is like he one of them niggas that do like homeboy rapping. You know what I'm saying? He wrote nice for your homeboy. Like I think he dope and everything. And I'm just saying he rap. If you rap right, you rap for a long time, say 30s and whatnot. You knew that nigga. You know what I'm saying, from high school that was nice with the freestyles. You know what I mean? Like he even looked like the nigga from the high school that was nice with the freestyles. He definitely got that. He definitely was freestyling in the lunchroom. Like he got that kind of flow. You know what I mean? But Chef Trez never developed no kind of character. Like it's no character to it. And again, it's like from once I seen one, I seen them all. You know what I mean? That's why it's what I give DNA. Not that DNA has that much of a variation between performances, but we can't say we seen DNA do this. He did this, he did this, he did that. He brought out props before. He's done, what I'm saying? He's done special things and create special things. I think, with Chef Trez, he don't have like enough things to brand himself. He's never really worked on branding himself, and that's kind of where your talent can become your ceiling if you're not creating a character and a brand for yourself. That's why. So I mean, I know he's a dope battler, but it's like I don't have to see a Chef Trez battle. For Show Off, I think Show Off is getting that respect put back on his name and everything. I think it's going to be a dope performance for both of them. 2-1 either way. QB Black Diamond versus Robin Rhymes. The return of Robin Rhymes. Don't know much about her. Not much about QB either, but she's coming off a win versus Caution. Go figure. But I figure it's going to be a 2-1, probably leaning more towards 2-1 or 3-0 versus QB Black Diamond. That's kind of it, man. The rest of the people on the card, I'm trying to think who else on this card. But anyway, in the larger conversation, yeah, man, it's kind of it, man. Yo, man, URL man, it's it. It's it, man. I love URL, bro, but I'm like, but as far as the chokehold is done. All right, we had wiggled out the chokehold, bro. It's over, man. Listen. When the last time URL had a card that had this much excitement around it? Even when they had the card with Mook, it wasn't this exciting. When they had the card with the same headline as this, it wasn't this exciting. It wasn't talked like these matches. The matches that were on Homecoming were not talked about or didn't feel the excitement and anticipation. It's nothing like this. Okay, and that was Geechee Guy versus Murder Mook. I ain't gonna hold you, which was like random to me, but still, you know what I mean. But anyway, so that's what we got, man. So this little pre-cap for the John. About to upload this drawing right now, man. Be safe, y'all. Peace.